Hi everyone, so in this short video we're just going to do an all body session, just where we're getting through our arms, on our legs and a bit into your core, and then we're just trying to do as much as we can. And do an exercise that I have here, we go back to a previous exercise, but we start off with a wee warm up phase now. So just in the warm up, we start off with the neck and work our way down. As we go controlled circles in the neck, we're just trying to roll out little controlled small circles in one direction. What we're doing is just to stretch the muscles of the neck, just getting them ready to be worked, just getting the blood pumping up around that area. Just a few more circles on this side, and then we can gently change direction now of the circle, of the neck, still just working little circles now on that other direction. Little controlled small circles on those neck muscles. We'll do that for another 3, 2, and 1, and just bring that neck nice and stable. Just move yourselves down your shoulders now. So what we're doing now is shoulder circles. So just trying to do a little shoulder circle motion. So you're trying to create big circles as big as you can, comfortably with the shoulders. Bring those shoulders up, behind, down, out in front, but we're just trying to concentrate just on your shoulder area as we do circles, just to warm up the shoulder joint, and again getting the blood flowing through that shoulder area, getting it ready for our session ahead. Nice control on those circles, a few more big circles here, we'll do 3 more. And then again, once we have the 3 circles done, just going to relax them circles, and then just moving into those wrist and hands areas. So just going to bring the hands out, palms are down towards the roof here. We're just going to move the hands, so we're going to move your palms towards the roof. So palms are facing towards the roof, and then they're going to move down towards the ground. So you're just rotating your wrists, palms towards the roof, palms down towards the ground here, palms towards the roof, moving those palms down towards the ground. And we're just trying to get those wrist muscles stretched and ready, and those hands. So just rotate, bring those palms towards the roof, bring those palms down towards the ground, just moving the hands. Now a few reps here, palms towards the roof, palms down towards the ground. It's 3, 2, 1, and then we're just going to relax the hands, relax the arms back down. And then we're just going to just a wee bit of stretch into that upper back area here. So what we're going to do is just gently leaning forward with our body. If I start off one section at a time, so starting off with my head, I'm going to bring my chin towards my chest, chin roughly touching near the chest, and just roll my shoulders forward a bit, coming down, just a little bit far, leaning forward a wee bit, and then we're just going to bring ourselves back up to that straight position, head back up nice and tall, shoulders back up, and just going to go back down like that, so chin towards the chest, roll them shoulders forward, gently leaning forward. We're doing here just stretching that upper back area, then bringing it back up, bringing it back up nice and straight, chin up again, nice and tall, we sitting. We'll do 3 more here, chin coming down towards the chest, gently roll the shoulders forward, leaning forward, coming in, getting that stretch, coming back up, shoulders nice and tall, neck nice and tall, 2 more here, coming down, chin towards the chest, roll those shoulders forward, just coming, leaning over again slightly with that upper part of the body, and then bringing yourselves back up, head back up again, 1 more time, bring that chin toward the chest. Once that's there, roll your shoulders gently forward, just leaning over slightly into that forward motion, as far as you can comfortably, and then we come back up to that starting position. So again, we're just getting the blood pumping through the back with that one, and the back of the shoulders. So just going to bring ourselves into a shoulder exercise to start. We'll start off with the frontal raises, hands staying on the thighs here. What we're going to do is just lift the arms up to shoulder height, and then bring them back down again, then nice and relaxed. So we lift the arms up to shoulder height roughly, we work the front of the shoulder, sitting nice and tall if we can, and then bringing the palms back down. So we're just going to continue through that, lifting the hands up to the shoulders, or shoulder height, and then back down. So hands stay nice and long, outstretched, arms stay stretched out in front, lifting the hands up, the knees up to shoulder height, bringing them back down. Go on again, we'll do 4 more here, lifting the hands up to shoulder height. Return then to recover. Lifting the hands up again to shoulder height. Return to that recovery. 2 more here on this one. Lifting the hands up to that shoulder height. Come back down. Last one here with this. Lifting the hands up to shoulder height. Back down to that recovery. So we're just going to let the hands relax, let the shoulders relax for a second or 2. Just want to bring yourselves a little bit into our legs next. So we're going to go into just a knee lift. So again, we're just going to concentrate on the right leg. What we're doing is just gently lifting the foot off the ground. So we're aiming the knee gently up towards the wrist, straight up, and then back down. So just lifting that right leg off the ground, that right foot off the ground, and then back down again. So sort of just lifting the foot off the ground, and then back down. If we can't do a knee lift, okay, what I want you to do instead with your hands is just gently bring your hands out to the side, 2 arms, and then back down. Or you can do the right arm out to the side instead and back down. If you can't do the knee lift, we just do a right arm lift to the side. But if we're in that now, we're just going to start off with the right leg, lifting that right knee off the ground and back down with the foot. And again, just nice and lift, and then return back down to recover. I just want you to focus on your right leg, lifting the knee up and back down in your own time, in your own rep. As we lift that knee off the ground, we're just trying to work the muscles near the top of the leg in that hip area. And we just rise slightly off the ground and back down. Stay with that right leg on that lift. Again, if you can't do the right leg lift, you're going to just lift your right arm to the side and back down instead. If we stay on the right knee on that lift, we're doing 3 more of these, lifting that knee up, back down, lifting that knee up, back down. 1 more here, lifting that knee up, coming back down and recover. Good. Resting that right leg, we'll switch over to that left leg next. So again, it's just lifting the foot off the ground. Again, if we can't lift that left knee off the ground, I want you to focus on lifting your left arm out to the side and back down at this side raise. So again, on that left side, lifting that left knee up off the ground. When you're ready, and back down, left foot off the ground, and come back down to rest. Lifting up off the ground, coming back down to rest. Again, in your own time, you lift, coming back down, lifting, coming back down, lifting up, coming back down. Do 3 more on the left foot, lifting up, let it recover back down, lifting up, let it recover. 1 more time, raising that knee up, coming back down, and let it rest and recover. Well done. So letting the legs recover, move ourselves back a little bit into that upper body. We're just going to go a little bit into the core. So we're just going to go into a wee bit of our side of our core muscles, those obliques in the side of the core. This one we're going to try and just lean to the side, and then as you bring yourselves back up to the center, you're working the side core muscles to bring yourself back up. Sitting as tall as we can. Hands can be either side of the body. You can keep them on the thighs if you want comfortable. What I want you to do with your midsection of your body, or from your shoulders and your head, is just gently lean to that right side as far as you can comfortably. And then once we lean in away, we're going to just bring ourselves back up to that center point, sitting nice and tall again. As we bring ourselves back up, we're just working through the side of our muscles. And again, we're just going to lean away now to that left side, just as far as we can, leaning that torso, shoulders and head away, and then bringing ourselves back up to our center point from there. Going back over to that right side, just going up to that lean, as far as you can comfortably, and back up again to that center point, sitting nice and tall, leaning over to that left side, and again coming back up to that center point, moving ourselves back to that right side, just not leaning there, and then back up to that center point, moving ourselves back to that left side, back up into that center point. We'll do 1 more each side, leaning again to the right as far as we can comfortably, back up into that center point, and then last time leaning to that left side, back up into that center point, and sitting nice and tall into that recovery area. Well done. Staying with our upper body, we're going to move into a shoulder press for the next one. This one here, we're just bringing the hands to the sides, either side of your ears, so your hands roughly in line with your ears here. elbows are bent, so we're sort of making a W shape with our arms, and what we're going to do then is just gently push them up towards the roof as far as you can into a press, and then bring them back down, hands in line with the ears to that W shape. So this one here, up over the head. When we're ready, we'll press the arms up and then bring them back down again to that W shape. Hands are going straight up to the roof, and you're bringing the hands straight down in line with the ears roughly, or elbows bent. Hands are going straight up towards the roof and coming back down, hands either side. And gently keeping that going as best we can, hands up towards the roof, coming back down to that recovery phase, gently bringing those hands up towards the roof, coming back down to that recovery. We'll do 3 more here. Hands are gently pushed up towards the roof, bringing it back down to rest. Hands are coming up towards the roof, bringing it back down. We'll do 1 more here. Hands are coming up towards the roof, and this time we're bringing them all the way back down. Hands back on the thighs. Just let those shoulder muscles recover. Let those arms fall back down on the legs. Let them fully recover for that few seconds. Letting the upper body recover, we're moving back into our legs. So again, we're going to go into a leg extension on this one. Starting off with the right leg, what we're going to do this time here is gently lift the foot off the ground, and then you're going to push the right foot out into a kick motion, and then bring it back down, and we're going to stay on that movement there. If you can't do that movement there, you can go back into a knee lift if that's available, or if you can't do anything in the lower body, what I want you to do is go into a right arm, lifting your right arm just up to your shoulder height in the front, and then back down instead. So if you're going for the shoulder, you're just lifting the arm up and down in front, or if we're going for the knee lift, we're going to go into that extension, but again, we just focus on that one side, so either the right arm or the right leg. So if we're ready now, we're going to lift the right leg up, and we're going to extend that out into a kick, and bring that foot back in. Again, you can lift your right arm up instead, in front and back down. We're just moving again through your own time, just pushing your foot away from the body as far as you can comfortably, and back in. We're doing his working just a wee bit under the quad muscles, in the top around that knee area now as you kick that foot out as far as you can and bring it back in. Gently kick it out as far as you can and bringing it back in. We'll do 3 more on the side as we kick out, coming back in, gently kicking out, coming back in. 1 more time, gently kicking out, coming back in, and let that rest and recover on that right side. Switching over to the left next, so again, if we're staying with our upper body, we're just going to go into a front arm raise. So again, hand out in front, up the shoulder height and down, just your left arm now. If we're staying on the leg, we're going into the left side as we're going to kick that left foot away from the body. So again, focusing on the left side, bringing the knee up, kicking that leg out, bringing that knee back in. So again, the foot's going out on that left side, coming back in, kicking it out, coming back in, kicking it out, coming back in, nice and steady, kicking that foot out the way, bringing it back in, kicking it out, bringing it back in. Do 3 more, kicking it out, bring it back in, kicking it out, bring it back in. Last one here, kicking it out, and back in, and just allow that rest and recovery on the legs. Moving into our upper body again here, so we're just going to go into our side raises for the shoulders. So this time our hands are going to be either side of our body, and what we're going to do is just lift the arms up to the side, the shoulder height, and then back down again. So again, the straighter your arms, the harder this is going to be. So you can bend the elbow here to make it a little bit easier, or you can keep your arms straight to make it a little bit harder. We're just bringing our hands out to the sides, lifting the shoulder height and back down for this one. So sitting nice and tall, when we're ready, we're going to lift the arms out either side of the body, straight as we can, or as much as you can feel it, and then bring it back down. So hands are out to the side, feeling this now in the middle part of the shoulder on the left, and coming back down. Coming out to the side, on the shoulder area, coming back down, lifting up to the sides, control, coming back down. And again, we'll keep that going, lifting out to the sides, in your own time. Let the hands fall down to the side, lift the hands out to the side, up to the shoulder height, coming back down. We'll go 3 more here, lifting lifting the hands out to the side to shoulder height, coming back down, lifting the hands up to the side, shoulder height, coming back down. One more time here, lifting the hands up to shoulder height, coming back down, and you just let them relax, let the shoulders relax, hands can return back on the thighs, taking the pressure off the shoulder area. So we're getting a rest of the shoulders, we stay with the shoulders. Next one, we're just going to go into your shoulder circles, but we're going to bring the arms out to the side for this one here. So again, when we're ready, we're going to bring the hands either side. I want you to bring your hands up to the side of the body again, lifting to shoulder height. And then when we're up there, we're going to do little circles then with the hands, just to work into those shoulders. So little circles with the hands, as the hands are raised up either side of the body, just do the same height as your shoulders, and then you're just doing little controlled circles with the hands just to get into that shoulder area. Little controlled circles. Go for a few more seconds here. 3, 2, 1. And return, and just relax the hands, relax the shoulders back down. Well done. So just almost there in this video, we're just going to do one more with the legs. I'm just going to go into a leg lift. We're switching the legs either side, so we're sort of into a wee bit of a march. So we're going back to our leg exercise again, where we're going to lift the right knee off the ground, right foot off the ground, bring that down, and then going over to your left foot off the ground and bringing that down and switching over. Again, if we can't do that, I want you to keep your hands in the front, and what you're going to do is lift the right arm up in front of yourself, back down, and then switch over to your left arm and back down and switch between them. So you can stay on the shoulders in the front, hands up in front of the body, right arm then left, or we can go on the left and right leg march with our knees. So focusing on that now, we're going to lift that right leg off the ground, that right foot off the ground, bringing it back down, switching over to that left foot, bringing it back down, and we're just going to switch on that now side to side. So lift the knee off the ground, or lift the right foot off the ground, bring it back down, the left foot off the ground, bring it back down, right foot off the ground, bring it back down, left foot, back down, 2 more each side, 1 more each side, and fully recover. Well done everyone, and that is our exercise session complete for this video.